Alright, what's going on, guys? I noticed that it's been a while since I made a top 10 or a top 5 video, so I was like, you know what? I need to fix that, right? So today, we are going to be ranking the top 5 best asses in Fortnite. Now listen, I know what you're thinking. What the fuck is this weirdo talking about best asses in Fortnite? Like, let's be real here, alright? Don't come up in here trying to pretend that you haven't noticed that some of these Fortnite skins be having a fat ass. You know what I'm talking about. We all know. I know you be looking at them, alright? You don't have to deny it, okay? It's fine. This is a very safe place to talk about this, alright? We all know what's going on. I just happen to be brave enough to admit it, okay? But nobody's gonna judge you here. You can be yourself, man. Feel free, alright? So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into some of these asses, literally. Now, I will say, I don't have every single skin in the game. I have about 40 skins, so don't get me wrong, I'm definitely a loser who buys way too many skins, but I don't got that ninja money, you know what I'm saying? I can't buy every single skin that comes out. But we do have some very good options to pick from, so we're gonna have to choose from the skins that I have. Now, let me just give you a little preview of what we're working with. Let's step into the ass arena where the judging will be taking place. Now, some of these skins I feel like really have the potential to be great, but they're not quite there yet. For example, let's take Valor, right? I feel like she really is hiding a fatty behind her skirt. You know what I mean? Like, she's just a little shy. She's not trying to show everybody what she working with, but maybe if you got to know her a little bit better, get a little bit closer, she'd probably let you take a look, and I bet you'd be impressed once you got to see, but, you know, she's just a little shy, so she's covering up. But then you have people like Huntress, right? She's almost letting us get a peep at what's going on back there. You know, she's still hiding it a little bit, but you can just tell she got that ass on her, you know what I'm saying? She's just trying to pretend that she's not a hoe, but, you know, we all see what's going on here. You know, she thinks she's slick, that she's hiding things, but deep down, we know you want to be a hoe. Like, just go ahead and let it all out. It's all good, man. No one's gonna judge you. On the other hand, on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, we have people like Mr. John Wick here, alright? I mean, no offense, but he flat as hell, man. He got no ass on him. He got an inverse ass, or he got negative ass. Like, you need to eat something, bro. You're not eating enough. Hit the gym, get some squats in, you know, work on them glutes. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of asses to look at, and each one has their own positives and negatives, but that's enough playing around. All right, let's get right into the list. That's why you're all here. So, number 5 on the list of the best asses in Fortnite is Snorkel Ops. I think Snorkel Ops is very underrated in the ass department, and as we go through all of these skins, you'll see that I've selected some of the best emotes out there that I feel really get to showcase the ass from all different angles. We gotta make sure we're getting the best view of each ass, therefore we can make the proper judgment. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't want to judge an ass before you get all of the angles, right? So I think Snorkop's got a nice little thing on her, you know, definitely a classic skin. Everyone loves Snorkops. I really appreciate her ass width to depth ratio. Very well proportioned, you know, great bottom on this one, and I feel like people are kind of sleeping on her a little bit. Everyone views her as a classic skin, but we can't forget about that ass, you know what I'm saying? So Snorkops, number 5. Moving on, coming in at the number 4 spot, we have Technique. Now this right here is a sleeper, alright? This is a super underrated ass. I mean, just take a look at that thing on her, man. She got the tight pants on that perfectly outline all of her best features. People are definitely sleeping on this one right here. I mean, no lie, I could definitely beat my meat to this. You know, this is top tier material right there. I mean, I'm just keeping it real, man. She definitely fills out those pants in all of the right areas. So Technique is definitely my sleeper pick for best ass in Fortnite. But moving on, coming in at the number 3 spot, we have Carbide. I mean, come on, man. Y'all really thought this was gonna be an all-female list? 2018. We all about that equality over here, folks. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with taking a little time out of your day to appreciate another man's glutes. And as you can see, Carbide definitely got a pair of glutes on him. He does not skip leg day. He be hitting them squats. I mean, I would just love for him to be running through the forest and his suit just gets caught on a spare tree branch. All of a sudden, it gets ripped off of him. And now I get to take a look at those perfectly crafted chocolate glutes, man. You can just tell that they're firm, but not too firm. Just the perfect level of firmness and softness combined into one. I mean, who wouldn't want to grab a hold of those glutes right there? Those are beautiful. So, Carbide at number 3. I'm very happy that we got some male representation on this list. But moving on, coming in at number 2, we have Sunstrider. Now, this right here is what we call the life ruiner. Listen, man. If any ladies happen to be watching this video right now, if you look like Sunstrider in real life, DM me, okay? Hit the DMs. I mean, basically what I'm trying to say here is if I was at the beach and she was the lifeguard, I'm going to throw myself into the ocean on purpose and drown so that she can save me and give me CPR. That's what we on right now, pretty much, okay? Now, as far as her glute situation, you can see that she has the short shorts on, which is good. You can see the legs looking real good, toes looking good. Definitely wouldn't mind sucking on those, of course. That's a plus. I also like her width to depth ratio as well. She definitely has a very good amount of mass back there. Not too much mass and not too little mass. Right in the middle, the perfect amount of mass on the ass, you know what I'm saying? Carries it very well. Overall, just a great ass on a great skin, man. I can't even really use this skin in game because I just get distracted, you know? Sometimes I hit a dance with this skin and next thing you know, my dick's hard and, you know, sometimes it just knocks the controller right out of my hands, you know? The boner comes out with a lot of force, so I end up dying because, you know, the controller's on the ground and people are shooting at me, right? You know, I can't build, right? So I can't really use this skin too often. It's just a little bit too distracting for me. But finally, last but not least, coming in at the number 1 spot of best asses on Fortnite, we got the Zoe. Now, we can all just take one look at this skin right here, and we just know she a freak, man. I mean, just look at her skirt, okay? Her entire asshole is hanging out. You may as well not be wearing a skirt at all. That shit ain't covering nothing. Bottom line, we know that she's a hoe. That's a given. But moving on to the actual ass itself, I feel like we really have one of the best views of a character's ass with this skin. Like, she really let it all out there, right? And she definitely has a nice plump bottom going on here, and she knows it too. That's what's so great about this skin. She knows she got the ass going on and she wants us to look at it. That's why she's showing it to us with this skirt. Well, you know what, Zoe? You got what you wished for, because believe me, I'm looking. And you know what? I like what I see, and I think everyone else does as well. But yeah, anyways, that's it for my top 5. Of course, there's a lot of other great asses out there in the game. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have all of the skins to make the comparison, but believe me, there is a lot of other good stuff out there. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about, so why don't you let me know in the comments, who do you think has the best ass? It doesn't have to be someone that I mentioned, you know, you could be a totally different skin that you noticed, you know, you like what she had going on. And don't be down in the comments talking like, oh, you're weird, man, like I don't look at their asses, dude, I just play the game, man. I'm a fucking pro, man, I got fucking 3,000, man, shut your dumb ass up. Just comment what your favorite ass is. Don't bring that up in here. We know you're looking at the asses, man, you don't gotta lie. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.
can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right.